Hi, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow fresh and organic mint or pudina at home. So let's get into the process. Here's how you can grow pudina at home. It's very easy. So when you get pudina from the market, you can just take off all the leaves. You can let one or two leaves stay as well. So what you have to do is, this is the stem. So do you see these nodes? These are the nodes. So you can cut anywhere in between this, so roots will start coming from here. So what you have to do is, this thing you have to just put it in water, these, and I have put them in water. I mean, you can just store it in any container. I just had this empty container, so I stored it. So when you keep this in indirect sunlight for at least 5 to 6 days, it depends. Okay, so you will see roots, coming here. So once it starts rooting, you can take the stem and plant it in the soil, and pudina will just grow. So you can actually try this at home whenever you get pudina from outside. I mean, don't step out of your home for this, but whenever you get it, please do try. So I have finished cutting all the stems, and here is how it will look after you finish cutting. So you can just keep it in any place where there is no direct sunlight. So indirect sunlight works well for mint, and I will choose this pot because here is where I will cook, so I can keep an eye on the growth. And also it is very important to remember to check the water, because it's a closed system. Sometimes water might start smelling bad. So once in 2 days, or once in 2 days, just check if the water is fine, or else just change the water in 2 days. Once you start seeing roots coming up here, you can just transfer it to soil. So here is how you can easily grow pudina or mint at home. Trust me, just give it a try. Once you start growing this at home, you will not have to buy it from outside. It's a very easy process, and you'll feel very happy when you see the mint growing. So do try it out, and let me know if you have tried. I would really love to see, tag me in your stories, or just DM me and let me know if you have tried. So I'm just going to place it here. So for growing the mint, you don't need a fancy planter, or if you don't have enough space in your house to grow them outside, you can make use of whatever is there at your home. For example, we have used this oil can, 5 liter oil can, and just made a cut here. So I wanted to use it like this, so I made a cut like this. You can even cut it from here so that it becomes a planter like this. I want to use it like this, so we just made a cut like this. So we're now going to fill this one with mud, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of compost. So always make sure whatever container or planter you use for planting, make sure there are holes in it. So can you see these holes? So this is for proper drainage of the soil, so that extra water is not clogged over here, and it does not cause root rot. So always make sure there are holes in your planter, and you're good to go. Fill it with mud, and we will just plant the stems, and I will just show you how to do it. So I have added garden soil, normal garden soil to it, and this is the manure. So I'm just going to give it a good mix. Adding the soil, I had even added coconut coir, or the husk. So this will help in proper drainage of the soil. So you can add that as well if you have it, or you can skip it too. So our planter and our soil is ready for planting the mint stems. Mint stems. The beginning of the video, we had just used the cuttings which looked like this. in the beginning of the video. So after 7 days, this is how they look. So just repeating few tips for you. So you need to change this water every alternate day, and make sure that the container in which you are putting these stems for growing should be an open container, so that the root like the stem does not spoil or rot. So this is how it looks after 7 days. So now I'm going to plant these stems into this planter. So let's see if there are any roots. Oh yeah. So can you see this tiny root that has come up? So all these nodes which are there in the stem will give out new leaves. Okay, so we will gently take this, and you don't have to like just put it straight into the soil. You can put it at an angle. Leaves are coming from this part, this points. All the nodes are giving out tiny new leaves. Distance, you can put these stems. Tiny roots coming. Stem in water, absolutely, even this part was not there. You can go back and check the beginning of the video. So these all have come up in last 7 days. Put it in the soil and press using 2 of your fingers. Just press the area around the stem a little bit, not very harshly but gently. Is almost full. So one thing I'd like to show you guys is that see, now we have planted so many stems, but it's not necessary that all stems are successfully giving out good roots. So you can also spot some rotting of the stem like this. So if you can see, this part is not. So what you have to do is just above the rot part, the part which is rot, just cut it. Part, these are still viable. I mean, you can still use them to grow. So this one is almost full. So I have more stems available with me, and I'm also lucky that I have place in the ground to plant these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant all of these in the soil. So in the direct soil, always the mint grows like, it just spreads abundantly. Even it is the same for planter, but the rate of growth is more if it's in the direct soil. In planter also it does quite well. You just have to make sure that it does not get direct sunlight. Indirect sunlight is the key for good mint to grow. And your watering also should be adequate. You should not overwater it or underwater it. Okay, so make sure you put it under indirect sunlight, a place where the sunlight is not direct. So this is done. I'll just pour some water. Just planted it, I can just pour little extra water. So whatever the water the mud has to soak in, it will soak it off, and the holes that we made in the planter will drain out the excess water. So whenever you plant something, always make sure you are putting adequate water so that the soil absorbs full water.
I hope you liked the process. Do try this out, and I'll come back with another video where I'll show you a fully grown mint and how to harvest it. Thank you.